So lately, I've had it on my mind. It's been quite a while, and I've had a lot of discussions about this, but I've been wanting to build a really good three-piece quartz collection for travel. I've been discussing this with a good friend of mine, Jamie from Mad Rock Watches and Adventure. We actually talked about it on our live stream a couple of weeks ago. I have the first of the three. I do have a number of quartz, but really want to do specifically a three-piece quartz collection for travel. Number one I've owned for a couple of years is the Seiko tuna, and today number two has shown up in the mail. I'm really excited about this one. I was really struggling more so with the third watch. I kind of knew I was going to go down this sort of road with number two, but last week I received an email from a company about a watch that's coming out later this month, and I think I found my third. I'm going to leave that for now, and we'll come back and revisit if I decide to pick that one up. But let's get to it and check out the watch. All right, so why three quartz watches, you might be wondering. Well, I like quartz watches for one thing. I would say I'm probably a bit more of a fan of mechanical watches, but I love quartz watches too. Basically, what I wanted to do was put together this three-piece travel collection of worry-free watches, watches that if something ever happened, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But I also wanted to pick some watches that sort of do their own separate job. So many people you hear about having their luxury watches stolen, all of that sort of thing, and I just don't want to have to be thinking about that when I'm traveling. I want that to be the last thing on my mind, honestly. So, anyways, that's sort of the train of thought, and it's just been a lot of fun kind of debating this with some of the watch fam. And I'll ask you guys actually now, what would be your three-piece quartz collection for travel or just for general use even? I'd love to hear in the comments below. Now, I was going to keep this, and this is a bit of a giveaway, all Japanese collection. But when I got that email the other day, things changed, so that may not be the case anymore. Now, I have owned a watch from this brand, absolutely loved it, but at one point I had something else in my sights and moved it along to put together a little bit of cash. Get into the bubble wrap here. Might be a giveaway there. Half the time I end up giving it away in the title anyways, but it's just going to slide right out. Maybe. Yes, it will. So there you go. Oceanus. Which one did I get? I don't know if you guys want to see this kind of thing. Warranty card, book. Might be an invoice in there. What is this? Just a little bit more Casio paperwork. Set that stuff aside. Picked this up, by the way. Even back when I got my first Oceanus, this one kind of always attracted me for some reason, and you don't see it all that often. I would consider it one of their entry-level watches, but I found a really good deal at a site that I've ordered, I think, once before from, maybe twice. Oh, we're losing focus there. And the site is Ippo Japan. No affiliation with them whatsoever. But this is the watch. Let's see if I can get this plastic off without much of a struggle. There's a whole lot of plastic going on here. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, it's coming to life. I might not have the lighting quite right for this watch, but I just love this stealthy look. The blue hands and markers. Get in there. Not going to be quite as legible as the last Oceanus that I had, but I think that looks awesome. I'm not sure if the AR is quite as good as the last one, but not bad. We'll have to test it out. We'll go through all of that in an upcoming video. So, black IP coated case. And bracelet. Nice finish work. Yeah. This looks so cool. Oh, reference number. See if you can make that out. OCW T200SB1AJF. We've got Bluetooth connectivity with this. Sapphire crystal. Atomic timekeeping. Solar. It's kind of got everything going on for it. And I think this is going to be a really great number 2 in the Quartz travel collection. So far we've got the tuna. Wearing this on a silicone strap from Riche watch bands. I just did a video on these the other day. Really good straps, really affordable. I'll actually leave a link in the description below where you can find these. I've been really enjoying them so far. And yeah, I love a stealthy watch. I know they're not for everybody, but I think this looks awesome. Let's check it out on wrist. And here it is on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. I just realized we've got the correct date and time there. I'm not sure if when these first wake up, maybe they go into receive mode or what happened there, but it is adjusted already to the local time here. Anyways, I am thinking this is looking so cool on wrist. I do need to adjust the bracelet, and it is a little bit jingly jangly, although I was expecting that when I got the watch after owning an Oceanus previously, but I think this thing looks so awesome. I'm not sure if my lighting situation is doing the blue hands and markers justice right now, but to my eye, they are gorgeous. Probably not as legible as some of their other watches. Definitely not, but very cool nonetheless. So, looking forward to seeing how this performs when it comes to legibility out in direct sunlight, because I know my last one was one of the better watches I ever owned when it came to that. Any questions on the watch, definitely reach out and I'll try my best to answer them when I do the follow-up video. But yeah, this thing is just killer. Very cool watch. Very excited about it. So that is it. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to stop by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.